thickets. Just at a job here in Cedar Springs, so I just want to show you what we're doing. Here we go. Let's take a look. All right, so this property has a small parcel, 40 acres. He's looking at 100% just improved deer habitat. So short story is you may hear them cutting. They're doing some hinge cutting over there for some doe bedding, but over a ridge here, there's some hinge cutting up there for some bedding, and then this way to the south is all swamp. So we created this trail, we created another trail over here, and them all lead to the swamp's edge that we also have a trail running along. So we're trying to get the movement to go north, because to our west here is all bean field and cornfield, and so his deer movement is all going straight west, and they're just crossing his property to get to food. So we're trying to wrap him around to the north where all of his food is, and so he's going to be hinge cutting along these paths to try to move the deer where we want them to go. So yeah, this is all about 3 hours of work. We already cut about, I don't know, half mile of trail. So yeah, you can see it kind of, there's a little ravine here that it's in. You can see down through the trees there. Yeah, all these he's going to hinge outward to just keep them on this trail. We'll put in some tiny little food plots. I think he wants one behind us here where we just walked through. But yeah, so this is what we do, and right, I'll show you some of the mulcher here in a second. He's thinking this is where all the deer are at when they get all the pressure. So they're hiding in there, and then we got a trail along the bottom's edge there that kind of runs east-west, and then it's going to connect with this trail that I'm on and run to the north where we want him to go. And same thing here. He's going to have this whole center section just laid down. He's going to cut almost a lot of that, get some more sunlight to thicken that up. And he's got some active buck beds actually farther to the east here. So staying out of there, but we're gonna knock all this down about in between. So I'm on the south side of the trail. There's another trail on the north end of this section, and he's gonna thicken this whole center up. And yeah, so this is, I mean, it's not thick, super thick, but you can see what we're working with. This is same thing. It looked like this in a food plot. So dang near, we'd run our drill through this, no problem. We could mulch it up finer if need be, but usually it's about ready for the drill with this type of woods anyway. So yeah, I mean, went through stuff like that. Like I said, this is not too long a time. We're gonna be here all day, but so here's another trail, how they connect. Just trying to keep. All right, we're back here in Cedar Springs. This is one of his food plots. I love the size of the food plot. I just hate, as you can probably see, there's no, as you can see his house right there, not good screening. So he's going to get some of John's seed there from Northwoods and put some screen up along this north edge, basically all the way around. So back there where the bucks are bedding, so we're going to screen this off pretty well. He doesn't have a high population of deer here, he said, so his food plot really didn't get used a ton. So we're going to try and improve that. He wasn't too happy with the seed he used last year, but we're going to get him hooked up with some of John's seed, and he'll be happy. He has pretty good soil, can almost grow anything, but just wasn't thrilled with what he had this past season. So yeah, we're trying to thicken all this up because you know, you see his barn, you can see his house. So his house is sitting in the center-ish of the property, a little to the east, but so all of his activity is to the west, all his hunting stuff. But yeah, so here's one of his licking branches he's got hanging from some cord or something there. So he's got a few of them throughout the property. They're all still being used. So landowner and Eric talking about their trail, going up and over this to another food plot, disconnecting them. So yeah, here's the one food plot. There's our access trail. So we're going to block this road off, and because obviously it's house and stuff that way, so we don't want no movement over there. So we're going to knock all this over and thicken that right up. So yeah, we'll get some action shots here. Watch out when you're behind one, directly behind it. It shoots out between the tracks and get you. There's chains on the head, but that does not always stop it. With big shoots like that, we just cut it, and then you can push it out of the way. So if you got big stuff laying down, it's really not a big deal. food plot down there, and we're connecting it to the food plot where we started. So just a smaller trail. I'm going to quick jump through behind them. So yeah, this is just one pass. Most everything we will do 2 passes on just to clean up like this smaller stuff. You can see a lot of guys will just leave that behind, but yeah, we come pretty much right through and it's ready for either seed or this is just an access trail, so obviously not going to do nothing with it besides hopefully the deer use it. So all right, we're heading to an area that he did a bunch of felling this past winter, as you can see. I mean, that crazy thick stuff, and we did a little opening here. We're looking just to open this up to get some sunlight to the ground, so this will thicken up. Come late season, mid to late season, there's too much open sight lines around here when all the underbrush dies out. So here we made this clearing, and then we put a wall around it with all the brush, felling trees, and with a mulcher. Here's the access trail to get in to the area. So this is going to thicken up with a bunch of thick stuff, and it'll be good. So up there's a stand, you probably can't see it, but hoping to a lot of maple, small little maples here, and there's huge red pines here. I don't know, 60 footers or so, and got rid of them. They were allowing zero sunlight to the floor. So yeah, I don't know, this is maybe a 1/4 acre or so, and it's just going to get super thick, and we're going to continue to build this wall all the way around it and just leave some openings to get in and out of it. So he's pretty excited about this. There's another opening down on this end, so it's going to have 2 openings, maybe 3, and then straight here to our west is the bean field, and that's where all the deer are moving. So this is all going to be really thick here, and all them trails we were on earlier, they all kind of lead back to this area. So you see he's cutting all these obviously away from the trail. He just told me, he said, we got to come back and mulch up. They fell some the wrong direction, so he's got to come clean this up. But yeah, so we're going to thicken this whole area up. They did some hinge cutting there, you can see. So yeah, this is the back corner of the property, the northwest corner, and looks like we're going to be out of here early. Just talked to him. He thought he's actually searching for more work right now on his buggy, so hopefully we can find enough to make the day, and super happy customer. So, and leaving these all cut high like this.